Welcome back, everyone, to the 9th Gym program, and today we are playing some more games. We are featuring a very sweet team, Blastoise. G-Max Blastoise, anyone? He is here. We also have, what is this guy's name? Why can't I remember his name? Skrelp. We also have Dragalge, which is pretty cool. So, Dragalge, essentially, it's just weakness policy. You set Trick Room, you attack it with Bulldoze, and boom, you're fast and strong. So, that is the play today. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool team. So what do we have on his team? So we have Mimikyu and Didi, as well as Whimsicott, and then all three starters. So, I mean, there's like a lot of threats on their team, right? Cinderace plus Whimsicott is really good. He has Trick Room options, as well as Rillaboom being very threatening to my team. Everything, isn't that bad against Blastoise except Rillaboom. So, honestly, I could play Rillaboom, but I think it seems like a little bit more of a bring this guy kind of thing. So I think lead Incineroar plus Dusclops looks really good. Bring Dragalge, and honestly, Rillaboom doesn't really get much done. But if we bring in Didi, our only damage output is this. But he doesn't have anything that he does switch terrain. So I think we just bring Rillaboom regardless. It's gonna be kind of hard to deal with his Rillaboom. If like Dragalge is not in the perfect position, but I think this is good. I think it's good. It's fine. We didn't have any more time to think about it, so we are in it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. We've got a really cool team, so let's do it. As always, rental code will be in the description as well. I don't have the pace for this team, so I'm sorry about that, but, it's still good. We got a rental code. So, let's see what he leads. Pink Hair Man. Leads 2 different starters. That's fine. It's the only starters we didn't expect to open. I mean, obviously, Rillaboom is a really good Pokemon to just be there, always. We hit an Intimidate, which is good, and then we set Trick Room, which is also very good. He has Fake Out and my Fake Out, but my Fake Out's faster, so I'll Fake Out his Rillaboom. Now, if he maxes Rillaboom and attacks with Inteleon, doubling into my Dusclops, that's scary. But if he doesn't max Rillaboom, if he maxes like Inteleon and then Geysers in Incineroar, I think I'm comfortable with Incineroar fainting here, turn 1. It's fine. I mean, yeah, we don't get Intimidate to land on Cinderace or Whimsicott, but I don't think that's the worst thing in the world to happen. We will need Dragalge to be in prime positioning, period. That's what we want. Rillaboom also looks very solid here, so we could, in theory, also just set up Truck Room this turn, and then also switch into Rillaboom, because there's nothing that really threatens it. And if it goes for a Max Geyser, or the other attack into Rillaboom, then we're looking pretty good. And he can knock off and then double, and that would suck a lot. Knock off double would suck too much. It would suck too much. So we're actually going to change that idea, and then we're going to just Fake Out the Rillaboom with the same standard play we were doing before. If he Max Geysers, any Max Geysers. He Fake Out, so he has a faster Fake Out. Yikes. That sucks. It means he's fast. We have a Snipe Shot coming in. That's fine. Not going to take out Dusclops. We're not worried. It's not even going to take out Incineroar or take it down to our Berry. I'm not worried. We set Trick Room. Now we are the fastest boys. Wait. Rillaboom? No. Okay, so that's fine. I'm pretty happy with how this turn went. Now I think it's fair to reposition. I still want to bring in Dragalge on the right time. We are faster than everything else under Trick Room now, which is weird, but okay. I think, we're probably going to get Snipe Shotted, and Rillaboom might attack. It'll probably knock off. So what we can do here is probably just, start Nightshading. We don't have any, support moves, or else I'd just, Will-O-Wisp the Rillaboom, or, Helping Hand here and do damage. But we don't have those. So we're just going to do this. And I think it's right to switch. I honestly, well, we can U-turn, because it's the same, since we do damage anyway. So we'll start chipping away at the Rillaboom, and switch it out into Dragalge. He doesn't really have anything. Okay, so he protects, shows no Assault Vest, which is good to know. We Nightshade into the Inteleon. We don't hit our U-turn, so we don't get to switch. I hope he just kills my Incineroar. I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. That's what I want. I want you to Snipe Shot, hit a crit, take out my Incineroar. Can you do that for me? Can't even do that. He can't even do that. So this essentially wastes a turn of Trick Room now. Because otherwise we would have gotten a pretty safe switch into our boy, Dragalge. Now I think it's pretty fair that he's just going to Grassy Glide into that spot. So I'm just going to switch out now. We're going to Bulldoze this turn and switch. And I'm just going to switch instead of instead of U-turning. I think that's the best option. I think he's going to attack into my Dusclops this turn. So switch instead of Bulldoze. I think it's a good play. I think it'll work. We'll see if it works. So we switch around. Incineroar, this is also good because we still have the Intimidate for later for Rillaboom again, maybe. So he sees Grassy Glide into Dragalge, does nothing, and then Inteleon attack into our Dusclops. That's what we're looking for. Now if he, like, he's not going to attack into Dragalge slot. Unless he was really expecting this switch, but I don't think he would. And now we have Sweep Town. Slow boys. Soak. Okay. I'm fine. I feel like that's fine. We have Pain Split. We still have Nightshade too. So we actually like have damage dealers without having to deal damage. So Inteleon probably has Blizzard, right? So I kind of feel like I'm kind of like supposed to kill that, right? So we Nightshade into the Dragon. Like Rillaboom's not doing any damage either. Nothing's really doing any damage. So we can just max Lightning. Reset the terrain. Take the terrain. Is there any reason to take terrain? Like, does that matter? Probably not. What's in the back for him? He hasn't maxed, so it makes me think there's Cinderace, because the only other good max Pokemon on his team is Cinderace. I guess Mimikyu and Indeedee can both max too. I think it's right to just like take the knockout on Inteleon right now. And this guarantees it even if he maxes. And I think max Inteleon here is like not the worst. Switches around. Q. Mimikyu. Okay. I'm cool with that. We break its you know, pseudo sash with disguise and put out some damage. Rillaboom has no damage against the Dragalge. So I think we're in a good position. To sum up everything that I've said so far, I think we're in a good position. Dragalge now has some turns to really get work in here. And, you know, we take terrain, which means no more Grassy Glides into my Soaked Boy, which is good. This won't take it out. Doesn't even do half. Eviolite, Dusclops, very bulky. I don't know the exact spread, but yeah, Nightshade into here, do a little bit of damage, like chip away. It would have been really good if we Nightshaded that spot, the Inteleon, because that would just be a dead Mimikyu now, which would be really cool to have. But oh well. Is Mimikyu already dead? It's a ghost. Kill it twice? Kill it the second? Oh, Disguise. I like the name though, like something I can't read Q, so I was like, oh, Mimikyu. It's cool. Alright, so what do we want to do here? We can Pain Split, right? Because we're probably gonna get glided. Pain Split into you, and then we could go for Ooze. Mimikyu's not doing any damage either. Is it? I don't think it does. Am I kind of scared of it though? Wormwind it? No, we can't. It's the thing. I think Max Ooze would probably take that out too. But I think taking out Rillaboom is a little better. Yeah, so we take out the Rillaboom. So Rillaboom goes here, Grassy Glide, switches to Rillaboom. Man, this man is making all the calls. What does he bring back out though? Okay, so we get a lot of damage off of this. Does he max his Mimikyu? Is Rillaboom faster than his Mimikyu? Is his Mimikyu slow? I have so many questions. Mimikyu goes for Protect. Okay, so we made the right decision. I mean, yeah, Nightshade's not going to be doing anything this turn. Or Pain Split, I mean. But that's fine. And if, like, without the attack from Rillaboom, we were doing no damage anyway. So it's like, whatever. Takes the Oko. Alright, so now we get to see... We know his whole team now, right? What was his other lead that he switched? Inteleon. So he has Inteleon and Rillaboom in the back right now. Inteleon is about half. He, you know, did do a lot under Trick Room. A lot of, like, turns gone for Trick Room, which is good for him. Now he has Rillaboom, but Grassy Glide will still not take the knockout. Grassy Glide plus Shadow Sneak, maybe? But, like, then you're investing your entire turn to denying Trick Room, which is good under this, you know, stature. He could also, you know, we set Trick Room. He could hit Trick Room off on the other guy. I think we just Ooze. I think it's pretty viable to see a Protect, though, because Grassy Glide won't take it out. And he can't Fake Out. So I think it's probably actually best for this. And then we can Lightning here and take away his Grassy Glide. And then we pretty much just make Rillaboom like not even a Pokemon. I think we do that. I think that's good. We should take out Mimikyu, definitely. Because Mimikyu's not, like, not frail, right? Alright, so we call the Protect, which is good. He's Trick Rooming. Okay, so if we kill, though, he can't Trick Room. Perfect. I don't think the crit mattered. I think we killed either way, because we're +3. So, like, I'm pretty sure we just killed it either way. Yeah, Dragalge's strong, though. Like, very good. And now we set up Trick Room, and now, even though he's not max anymore, we still are in a really good position. Also, we took the terrain back, so he doesn't even have that as an option, like Grassy Glide. We'll switch back out the Dusclops. Attack the Rillaboom this time with Sludge Bomb, because it can't protect again. Well, it can, but he'll get... Yeah, he won't get it. He could. He won't get it. Until Leon comes back in. What are you thinking for, bud? Are you turning off your console? You turning off your Switch there, bud? You press the little home button there, little bud? Little button right there. Little button right there. That little home button. Disconnect. Okay. He didn't disconnect. He didn't press the little home button. Alright, so I think it's, like, pretty obvious what we do this turn. I mean, I guess we just, like, you know, he doesn't have terrain, so he can't do anything. We just switch out. But, like, does switching even matter? Like, at this point, we have Rillaboom in the back. So there's literally nothing he can do. So I think I'm just going to go for, like, some Pain Splitting. Or, like, Nightshade, take this away and put it in Grassy Glide range. I think it's already in Grassy Glide range, but... whatever. Maybe the correct play... Yeah, he just quit. There's no way he wins. It's impossible. Even if I didn't have Rillaboom in the back, he couldn't win. I was under Trick Room. I took out one Pokemon. He had no offensive pressure at all towards my guy. I think that was a game that he definitely should have opened Cinderace. But the threat of Rillaboom and just like not doing much damage with Blastoise made it so he didn't bring Blastoise. It is what it is. Anyway, let's play again. Alright, so we are in it. I'll set my phone over there. That's a little cubby. We got a Blastoise on the opposing team. Cool. He gets Aqua Jet now. And Fake Out. I think it always got Aqua Jet. But he also has Surf Miltank potentially as well. And Zoroark. This is a weird team. Okay, so like every single mod, if I was to tell you, hey, like the only Pokemon that I wouldn't mention on this team being like not normal is Corviknight, and Corviknight's really not even that normal. So like this is a pretty weird team in general. Let's decipher it. So I think it's very likely for it to be a Sandygast plus either of the two water users, you know, Surf Miltank. That's the only reason I know Miltank has Surf, because I ran into it the other day. Plus, of course, Blastoise. So, you know, might be a Blastoise game. Rillaboom in the back cleans up Sandygast pretty well. Not like super well, though. I still think it might be better to go for Dragalge. But I'm not doing it. I'm going to lead these two. And I'm going to lead Rillaboom and I think Incineroar. Or I said lead, but not... do we have anything for Corviknight? Do we bring you just to hit the Corviknight? I'm gonna. Because Incineroar is not going to do much. Like, if it comes out, hits the thing on the guy, and then it reverses the Intimidate back to you, and then your Flare Blitz is doing no damage, and... yeah. Although I was kind of thinking I'm setting Rain with Blastoise, but we have G-Max Cannonade, so that's not a thing. Maybe Incineroar was better. Maybe Incineroar was the pick. Too late now. Who knows? Alright, so we see Slowbro Blastoise, which is really interesting. Both shiny, of course. Of course. Everybody's got shiny. Everybody's got every shiny except me. That Slowbro is cool. That Slowbro is cool. Psychic Surge. So now we have Follow Me plus Cannonade if we want to. Or Shell Smash. But if he sets Trick Room, I don't really want to Shell Smash up. I just don't really want to. So I'm thinking Cannonade is pretty good. But is it even that good, to be honest? Hit the Slowbro. We already take out Slowbro with the Expanding Force. Does he have... he has Rillaboom, right? He doesn't have Rillaboom because he has no Metamons. That's right. So what could he switch? I mean, I guess he could switch into like Corviknight, expecting the Expanding Force. But then Cannonade still does a chunk. I don't even... I'm going to be honest. I don't think this is a game you even want to max this guy. But nothing else makes any sense to max. So we're going to Cannonade that guy. And we're also going to Expanding Force. And we're going to play on the Hyper Offensive, turn 1. Because I think this is the best way to play it a lot of the time. If you go Shell Smash and then he Trick Rooms, you lose. You're in a really, really bad position. You're a turn behind, and then you're a turn behind the next turn because you're moving last. So, I don't think that's very logical. Although, to be fair, I don't think him playing Trick Room right now makes a lot of sense either. Because, like, both of my Pokemon aren't that fast. They're both mid-speed Pokemon, and I have no speed control with it. So, you know, Trick Room's mediocre. But if he maxes... we're just going to be fighting Cannonades. It doesn't get, like, Energy Ball or anything, right? It might. It might. I don't know. Hold on, let me play. Pick it up. Alright, so we can see Night Days. What? Does a chunk. We're Sash, so like we're just nothing now. Cannonade. He maxed the Slowbro? What is happening? What is happening? Okay, so Cannonade does a lot of damage. Where are our speed tiers? Alright, we are outspeeding that. Didn't affect it. Does it change to dark typing when it uses Night Days? What is that attack? Hold on, hold on. Okay, he's doing no damage though, so we're not really worried. Cannonade almost kills Slowbro. Actually, I think it's dead with one more Cannonade if it didn't have Restore. Alright, whoa. So, so... That's Zoroark. Alright, so we take out Blastoise and attack with Expanding Force. That's good. That's very good. I think that's the play that we make, though, right? Because then we take out the Slowbro. I guess, like, if he attacks, I think it protects or switches. And if it takes out the Indeedee, I'm not really worried, because Slowbro's doing no damage anyway. We could just protect. Maybe Protect was right. Protect was probably right. He had Quick Claw. He had the Quick Claw, so whatever. I'm not that worried. He doubles into my Blastoise. That's the play that he's making. So it's really good that I attacked and didn't protect with Indeedee. I was kidding. Protect was the optimal play. It's fine. We take out the Zoroark and then next turn he's not going to hit Quick Claw again. He might. If he does, then it's whatever. We have Grassy Glide. We just Grassy Glide him. We're fine. We're fine. Take the knockout this turn. Cannonade gets this close. Was that Sash? No. I wanted it to be Sash. Actually, it already took damage from Cannonade, so it's not Sash. Alright, so we heal up a little. That's fine. I don't care. Slowbro took Cannonade damage, then heals a little. But it is in Rillaboom, Grassy Glide range with Choice Band and the other thing. I think. It should be. Now, if he didn't bring Corviknight, we're in a kind of weird position with Dragalge. And do we even, like, want that for that? So now he brings in Blastoise. We already knew he had Blastoise. That doesn't give us any more information. He has one other Pokemon we don't know. We don't know it. But this turn we Rillaboom, hit the Slowbro. We could just Cannonade. Alright, so what we do, we Cannonade the Blastoise. Does Hailstorm hit? No, obviously. Cannonade. Do a lot of damage. I'm not manly enough. I'm just not. What else can I say? I have to Grassy Glide into the Slowbro. I have to. I want to Grassy Glide the Blastoise, but I can't. I can't. I'm not ballsy enough. I'm not that kind of person. I can't do it. I didn't make the right play anyway. Well, we made the very wrong play. We made the very wrong play. We might live though with the guy, and then Cannonade kills it on the end turn. Max Ooze. Live. Uh-oh. Kill it, please, with Cannonade, please. Oh, please. Please, Cannonade. Cannonade. Oh, no. Cannonade, you suck. You suck so bad. It's so bad. Oh, no. Cannonade did not do enough. Alright. We can realize the misplay, though. The misplay was very bad. The fake-out double was very obvious, as well as just the fake-out and then hitting Blastoise. And he also had the 50% chance of just overriding everything we wanted to do anyway. The Grassy Glide was really stupid, and looking at it was so one-dimensional because the Grassy Glide was so obvious. Protect was the right play. If we protected, we lived, and then Grassy Glide this turn, and then Blastoise we just take out with a Water Spout. Not actually, because that wouldn't happen. But Scald, we just Scald it now. Scald the Slowbro. and just go for Thunderbolt into you. It's pretty obvious once again, but unless he hits the +1 from Quick Claw or Quick Draw, then it's super free. But he hit it, so now we just lose. He hit Quick Draw and Quick Claw, and he... Alright. GG. I don't know how that happened. I misplayed 5 times, and I made 5 plays, but still, that makes me not a 5-head. Good games, sir. It was a winnable game. I'm not saying that if I made the correct plays, I guaranteed won, but it was winnable. And we messed up really bad. It was a bad play. Anyway, that is going to be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you are still here, like, comment, subscribe. Makes a huge difference. Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Do all those things. There's only 5 things. It makes a huge difference. Anyway, that is going to be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.